Okay, let's see what I have. It's my dreams today, 16 February, Sunday. It's about 3:30 p.m. I eat. I'm at McDonald's, so I had these dreams from 7 a.m. I went back to sleep. I woke up. I went to sleep and I woke up late, about an hour ago. Now, woke up several times with these dreams. Was very tired. First one, I see my ex-girlfriend that I wanted maybe to marry. That she had a lot of problems, and because her father abused her. But now she was normal in line waiting for food. But normal can be just for a minute. But anyways, this dream I thought, oh, she's normal. But when I passed before entering the restaurant, there was a couple steps and there was a guy sitting there. And this guy, she started to learn after me. I was, just away. And compared to the other people that she was new, he's pretty, he's a good friend of hers. So now this guy also buy a couple motorcycle, but he was just standing there on his phone looking for NBA matchup. Oh, okay, must be NBA now. I gotta check. Because I thought it's gonna be NHL with Carolina, the Hurricanes. Sorry, not the Panthers. That's in NFL. With the Panthers, Hurricane because their name is Carolina, and the Hurricanes from Carolina playing at 5 p.m. in about an hour and a half. Now, Penguins won again with the letter P and M. I won't talk about this. That's yesterday. So I pass this guy. He's looking on his phone. He doesn't see me. I pass him less than a meter, and next thing I'm in the restaurant and she's waiting for a lineup pickup. I feel like I'm in a pizza in Toronto or a McDonald's, and she's waiting. I feel like she's been waiting there for a second or two, which is an eternity in dreams, and because you don't do nothing. And God makes sense, and waiting in heaven doesn't make sense. Now she's waiting, and I tried to talk to her because I'm leaving in 2 weeks. And this summer, through that guy, she was wanted me to visit her kind of hospital, and I'm like, nah. I called one of my, it's not a joke, one of my guys. I was away a year, but even a year before, I was gone. Didn't told her nothing about me, new number and stuff. But I came back. My mother was sick, and she gave a message. She knew that I was back because the guy saw me close to where I used to live, and she said, "Oh, I would like him to visit, maybe bring a pizza or something." I didn't, and when I called for work, one of my old connections, I swear to God, the job was at the same hospital downtown St. Michael. I'm like, no, I'm not going. So, but that's painting. It's always like this. Been where I was with a new guy. Always was a period of my time, and I found that the most fun thing in painting, or when you work with different people. Now, this woman was going to 3 o'clock. She was waiting. So I take this as a note. The guy that was sitting, I thought it was the Oilers, but I'll check the NBA because he was checking NBA. And I know it's just the All-Star game, so what is it? LeBron, Giannis. And she was waiting in line at 3 p.m. Tried to talk, but not really. It just crossed my mind, and she had like a Raiders. She had like a hat, but not a motorcycle hat, but kind of soft hat like this, leather soft hat. Like in the whole times there were. So I'm like, oh, that's why she's not crazy. I wanted to talk, and then she left, and I saw her back, and I'm like, I didn't even know if she grabbed her food or not. Which in another dream I received about food, and know how to make with it, but I'll find out really quick. Oh yeah, and after when it finished, I don't know if it was just a following dream or right after I took this beer here, which I cut in half last week and I wanted to cut again. And I took that little side and I took it out. And it was almost like, oh, that's why she didn't want to see me, the beer. You know, not being trim or whatever you call it. But, you know, this summer I was always on the beach and I think one of the most trimmed in many years, but it's always like this. It's funny, you know. So it's all bullshit, man. These women in Canada, it's all bullshit. Can't talk or wait a week with somebody and get rich. No, fuck them. Maybe they don't deserve it, and the devil, that's how they get them too. And makes me think a lot. I even saw my first girlfriend with these videos. I haven't talked for maybe 10, 20 years. Not 10, 20 years, but a lot. And you know, we're very close. And I see a lot of signs in my life. And I saw her that she was talking two things, you know, her spirit, it's not pretty no more. And then yes, when she saw me in another video, more interest, because man, I had a godly, how do you say that, a godly wine. And I always feel like she had a hard time after that to find the same. But it's a good temperature. No. But all is that is lost for us, billions, and I hope she enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. Okay, second dream for sure. I don't know if this was in it, but then I saw this Caroline, and it was given to me when it was really finished for me to see her, 2019, and that was this summer. Now we just started 2020, when she even asked me to go visit her. And had another dream, I don't know if I published, when God wanted me to enter priesthood, and I passed here, people looking at me this summer, me running away from everywhere, not wanting to be close. I passed by her with crazy people and kind of those yard or hospital, and she's running and she flew over, but not me. I had a bag, I was carrying a bag. She flew over, but she smashed herself in the pole on the street, because she likes to get too much guys, you know. But that's her thing, you know. Her father abused her. Won't judge, you know, bad roots. But when I continue, I smash it. I smash a door closed, and it opened because people were running after, and a big hand grabbed me outside. It was a little bit rain, and the number was 67, so that's good, from evil to good. And I thought entering the priesthood was kind of a France. I published, I think, about a couple, 3-4 months, but with delay, that one. Now people was running after. So another one I have was 555. I know what 5 means now. Started with 55 with the sports, which completely twist, and number of the devil 2, demons, Satan. It's 55. People possessed, half of them. Now 555 might be a game too, the one that started at 3 o'clock, finish at 555, getting some money. Carolina Hurricanes maybe. No, I want the exact score. I don't want to just double or triple money, especially now that I'm low and I gotta restart. And that's why the exact score dreams comes on. I got 2, and but as much as I receive, it's hard to know. I hope one time it's gonna unblock everything, man. So the last dream I had, I'll take a breath. The last gym I was in the school again. Sometimes I got them 3, 4, I don't know, two. Kind of this prophetic school. At the same time, it plays with you. That see it when I publish it. So I'm in this little desk like the school in high school, whatever public school. And I'm in this, and the teacher tells 5'9" the measure of my dick. I'm like, fuck, man. How did she know? Is this a camera or something? But wait, I'm gonna talk about this because I grew up. I said, "Can I talk with you?" And she says, "Yeah." Well, she doesn't say it. And I go out and I say, "Hey, I have a 7'1", and when I was really excited, even 8, and I say large 2.1, and I say 2, because 2.1 was starting to round up the width, and that's it. I don't know if I said about before to her because of the circumcision that this fucking nigger took when I was preparing for the end. After fucking one woman, I shouldn't say this, we're smoking with one woman that was a bit stinky. I didn't know I was out. And this fuck, I wanted to circumcise, getting close to not wash, every day. Or when you're not circumcised and you get me, I remember when I was doing a punch, my power was coming from there. My stick, all the rage. Um, every time I was doing something with a lot of power, like adrenaline or what they call it, was concentrating there. After this was different. I remember it was very hard. I had big lower, like tights, legs, which now they went low. And man, I must have eaten a lot. But the problem with me is when I got hit here after an operation, closed this eye, I still work on it after 20 years. And that's why I didn't change the world. I was too big for the world, this I know. But I'll still change it somehow. And if not, well, the guy who comes after me will change it. Whatever it is, the Antichrist or not, all I do is that I speak the truth. I open the doors for the worst to come and the good to come. If I couldn't do it myself. And that's how I'm gonna stop this bullshit. Because I've been in both extremes, just like this dick. But I'm happy because I didn't publish a week ago. I saw a Chinese lady happy, smiling. No, okay, enough joke. If I was excited 7.1 to 8, I think I can still be excited to 7. I did happen after, but that crazy girl smoking all her shit for some reason. She used to grudge all my dick after the operation. There's a lot of battles, like God told me. I've been in a lot of battles. And since she was abused, her family German, but a quarter black. I shouldn't talk about this, but it got me into that without really putting myself in those shoes. And in Toronto, Middle East of Canada, you see this guy caught, tried to buy one time a fucking drunk some drugs. The guy tried to rob me. I punched him, came two with a girl, and I thought he had a gun. He took something, and he came close, and I was drunk on, guess what? I never drunk on fucking absinthe, which is 70%. So but God said no, at least he spared his fucking eye. But it was bad because this was always shiny despite me not closing. Just before I knew, God gave me a dream that I was not to be, I kind of lost the position. I was not no more to be more famous than Justin Bieber about a couple of weeks before. And that's alright, As far as I know, I should have, but not for the stuff, but I would have transcended all the arts. I was not a liar. By the way, this guy is gay, man. You're bisexual, you're gay, man. This is ridiculous. Well, he got raped, devil, man. Now, these has to be some goals, man. 5'9", 7'1". What can be 5'9", 7'1"? You know, NHL, NBA half. It's in two position. The school. Can I talk with you? It's the All-Star only 2 quarters. 59 to 71. When you divide those, it makes 1.2 maybe goals at the NHL as much. Not with the Sabres today, maybe, but mostly I thought. Now I would spread the bet because even if you're wrong on two, at least you get one, and you're still learning. Today there was the Oilers, Hurricane, the lady, the guy out. That was for the food, maybe 3-0 or 0-0 if she didn't took the food. The Oilers, sure bet, probably won by the Hurricane because the guy was out and sitting NBA. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, the Ducks and the Canucks. Ducks like dicks and Canucks longer. Canadian. So I would go because of 1-2, 1-2 on that. Ducks 1, Canucks 2 maybe. I don't know, man. I gotta think about it. When I did this video, 2 new things. So as long as I tell them, I'll figure out myself. I still got a couple hours, and figure out yourself, because all the bad in my life, I received those. And who the heck are you? Well, at the same time, the good that I could have done, I didn't. So we all missed it in some sense. If I was about to do good, and so I give a little bit back until I get executed. I want to get executed eventually because that's my way. We don't talk about it, but that's how I should go.